So this looks like it actually will be pretty competent here from BP5. Smoke out back green and towards Pop Dog. The third smoke not being utilized, so Logic Man can get the kill on Kaiman. Imor and Logic Man just going to combine, easily rip apart what the T side have to work with. Bomb dropped, and it's a 5 versus 2, making it 1. One trade back of Fleeve could come through, but he doesn't last much longer there. So Eco cleaned. Easy round.
They've just holded on the brakes. They haven't really done a lot in this default. Instead, they've just baited in mistakes. They've baited in over-aggression for the CTs, and they've just lost so many fights.
Emor catches that kill. They walk past the player in brown. Laser on for everything! Coolio does drop him at the last moment, but 3 HP to secure the 1v1 against Emor. And they all walking past the main IGL. That's left everything now for SANGAL to take. That nade not landing close. They know that he's extremely low. And it all takes one good contact face in from Coolio to lose everything against the last AK that faces. Orps, round of the corner, back behind Oil. Emor still hunting for the information. He puts that incendiary up. He could just burn him alive. Footsteps heard. When does the scope come in, or does Coolio just wait and bait and look for the last man of the CT forces? Emor is covered up. Shot missed out. Transfer comes through and he just keeps the round in.
I don't know how
set piece engine. Incendiary at the ready. They were able to bottleneck the T side so effectively. Oh, look at all the flames that will go down. The spray's easy. Smoke's coming up. Nades to land as well. The pads up and up. Pass turns on towards Coolio as well, and that just shuts down the entire XE. Budapest 5 now being backstabbed in the bench by Emor. Torzi has no idea. That's bomb dropped. Another confident round for SANGAL here. He's the only player on the B play as well. The A stack up and the presence there was so frequent there from SANGAL's side, and they actually get away with a 2-for-1 trade off the bomb plant going down. AK picked up by Torzi, dealt with by Paz to a 3v3, and they've back to the back line, not taking down the likes of Fleeve. He is getting closer and closer to the death as sprays come through the smoke. Paz finally gets the kill on Corey. Fleeve is dealt with, leaving it all on Coolio. Tech 9 up in heaven, no Molotov to go down towards the bomb plant position. I don't even think it's on, actually is on default, excuse me. We'll see that player above the smoke though, so that's one headshot to be found. Try it for a second time, he spams through, or fan spray of the AK, just comes up with the kill. Someone's got to get on the bomb right now though. Have they stalled for enough time on this?
Repositioning to the back of the red train. Flash over the top may give him an indication that there are players from Ivy. Timing is everything from Major.
Oh, Fleeve peeked in upon Paz. Can get that kill in. Torzi can respond towards him. Major's going to try and counter nade, aggress forward. Emor gets the shot through the smoke. And Torzi might not even be ready for Major out here. Logic Man gets Coolio. Major deals with the AWP. It's all left to Kaiman. Dealt with easily. It's just so efficient and so quick. Every time we've seen these teams face off on train, they've been 8-7 halves. Which is why they've been so close. And this time around, it's just not the case whatsoever. SANGAL again with an opening frag. Emor aggressing up towards Brownhall's getting the frag in. Meanwhile, smokes down over towards the A site. Camion will do what he can, but there's Paz. Another good trade back. 3 standing. Sprays blind through smoke. Does allow Corey to get a trade to respond, but Engine responding to Flee before he goes down on the site itself. 3 on 2. Bomb plant can be secured, but SANGAL have a man advantage for the retake, and now that bomb gets dropped.
They're just looking to fight. They know it at 2v3. They can get the bomb down, but they need some fights. He's been seen up towards the top of Green Train. Needs to be packing back in towards Yorpa, and it just does not happen. Logic Man striking with that big...
But in this map, at least, I would say Budapest 5 are all out of it. There comes the kill finally. Frag found on Logic Man. Torzi down and out. Paz gets Corey as well. Trades back, continue to go the way of the CT side. One trade of Coolio is all that they find. Fleeve does deal with the AWP at least. There's that much. But from Ivy and T-Con, they've got to find a way to get back into the site, deal with the players that remain. Actually catch off the secondary AWP, but Emor down. Major picks up the mantle of the AWP, deals with Fleeve, however. One of the 3 that's left in play. Coolio standing in the 1v2.
This is winnable. The CT side players split. Engine deep in connector, so if that bomb gets tapped or planted, he'll be able to hear it. Major now starting to make a little bit of an info play. He starts clearing out the brown halls. He can make a bit of a backstab in from Pop. And Coolio has got a lot of time to work with no nades. How does he play this? He's taking so much time to clear out this Ivy control.
He's got time to work with, so he can afford to do this. And extend very far out to connector as well. Ooh, this could get... This duel could decide the round. And indeed it does. Engine with the frag.
Towards the B side. AWP, at least for a more holding down this angle. The other one out from Ivy. run out from Pop, but it's an easy kill from Paz.
Major getting 2 more spray downs as well. Brown holes, they fall. The Galil, the only rifle in for Fleeve. So that 1 frag and that second. To their credit, like Budapest 5 are getting a couple of decent trades in. Fleeve in particular with the rifles in tow, but with the pistols having no impact here for BP5, there's no chance in the round. The bomb is in CT control as well. They know that he's out here in the train yard. Up, dropping in. What is that? What is Corey already falling to the AWP. Logic Man barely is able to escape his position. Torzi gets his AWP involved as well, but Emo with a trade back to a 3-on-3 situation. It's the best position that Budapest 5 have found themselves in. Major Emo dropping in a pop dog. Fleeve gets caught off for it, but Emo continuing to fall in trade. Engine finally gains the man advantage for SANGAL here. It's all left to Torzi. 2 kills in this round. Bomb in the open. I don't know if the CTs are aware of it. Grab this bomb, get it planted, try catch off Engine ideally. We're going to retreat back into the B play actually. This would be a really good call here because that's where Torzi is going to head to.
Yeah, Major's backed off. He gets into Pop, goes aggressive, and then just gets out of there quickly. Lots of time left for Torzi, but he's got to get this entry pretty much immediately down for the round position. Out towards Connector, looking to try and take the fight, but Major is there to get the 14th round.
On the T side here, CT forces of SANGAL rushing straight into the B side. Engine first out, sees the USP. Coolio caught off, overwhelmed by the numbers game. Bomb can make his way into sight. There's a backstab out of yard of the part of Major here. Torzi caught and dinked down. Does get away with 1 frag, but now a 4v4 retake with a counter backstab as well towards the Brown Hall's control. Corey gets that kill. Torzi gets Engine as well. Logic Man finding that trade. That bomb can rotate back into the A site because Major cycling off rotations. Sees 2 CTs, and he gets them both. Just when BP5 thought they were on the front foot, SANGAL come right back and usurp them. Down to the part of Red Train. Camion gonna smoke and defuse. Ninja setup, gonna use that Ninja attempt, but can't make it happen. That was his BP5. Button upon towards the B site. There's Engine here with his kill. Paz gets Corey. Oh no. Torzi deals with 1, but those kills coming in towards the A site left the A site completely open. Paz creeping close against Fleeve is fighting against Major, who gets a major kill. All left to Torzi is Camion also falls, and not like this. SANGAL are really about to win on a half-buy round. Torzi finds that 1 pick. Orp still looking in for the retake, and all it needs is 1 good off angle from Paz. He's waiting and ready. Torzi has no idea that Heaven might be the play. The spray's good for 16-5. SANGAL will take it in one-sided fashion in the end. Their map pick going their way, and honestly, from the word go, Budapest.